All right, one of the issues that I'm finding with my Behmor 1600 is that I've got an older version that has the old circuit board, and it doesn't allow me to measure the temperature inside this roaster. So the drum rotates, and that's problematic too because I can't stick like a thermocouple or a temperature probe inside there and measure the bean temperature. And I tried sticking a thermometer inside here, but there's not enough airflow here to really measure the air temperature consistently. And then every time I open the door, it changes the air temperature. So I needed to find another way, and I think I figured out a solution. So the solution I came up with was to use my chef alarm from ThermoWorks. I've got an air probe here that I'm resting on top of the exhaust, and while it might not be the exact temperature that's inside the roaster, it's going to give me a relative reading of the change in temperature within the machine. And so my thought is that every 30 seconds or so, I will record the temperature, and that'll allow me to plot the temperature curve of the machine. All right, so I tried measuring the exhaust temperature and ran into a little bit of an issue. The fan for the exhaust doesn't actually kick on until about a third of the way through the roast. So it wasn't really reading much above ambient temperature until the fan kicked on. So I decided I'm gonna try something different. I went ahead and jammed the probe back there. You can kind of see it's not really focusing very well, but next to the drum there, I tried to jam the probe, and I made sure that it doesn't interfere when it rotates, and we'll see how that goes. It's still finishing up and cooling down, but the new probe location worked great. In red, there's my new curve, and that shows me the internal temperature, which is going to be a lot more informative than that blue line, which is the exhaust temperature. So I'm curious to see how that affects the flavor of the coffee.